The lights blinked as the energy in the room became heavier. It felt like something big was about to happen. In love and hip-hop, Atlanta, intense feelings often lead to explosive moments. And this night was no different. The drama between Erica, Dixon and Scrappy had been bubbling under the surface for a long time, and now it was finally about to spill over. Their history was filled with ups and downs, love, disappointment, and years of tension. After their relationship ended and their daughter was born, things between them stayed difficult. Co-parenting was a challenge, and old arguments kept returning. But the real trouble wasn't just between Erica and Scrappy, it was also between Erica and Scrappy's mother, Momma Dee. From the beginning, Erica and Momma Dee didn't get along. Momma Dee, who's known for being bold and outspoken, never held back when it came to Erica. She criticized her often, especially about how she handled her relationship with Scrappy. Momma Dee didn't care who was around. Her comments were loud, and her words left lasting pain. Erica, strong-willed and determined, always stood up for herself, but no matter what she said or did, she never gained Momma Dee's approval. That night, at a popular Atlanta event hosted by a well-known promoter, things finally reached the edge. Music played and people laughed, but for Erica, Scrappy, and Momma Dee, it felt more like a war zone than a celebration. They'd kept their distance most of the evening, but eventually, they were pulled back into each other's orbit. Erica, dressed in an elegant black dress, tried to enjoy herself, but she couldn't help glancing over at Scrappy. The air between them was thick, every look and movement full of tension. Then, there was Momma Dee, impossible to miss, making her presence felt like she always did. The first blow came when Momma Dee cornered Erica in a quiet part of the venue. Her voice cut through the music. "You think you're the only one that matters, don't you?" she said, her tone sharp. "You're nothing but a baby mama. You're not even with my son anymore." Erica had reached her limit. Tired of being picked on, she fired back. "You don't know me or what I've been through," she said, her voice cold. "If you stopped trying to control everything, you'd see I'm just trying to do right by our daughter." That was enough to push Momma Dee over the edge. "You think you're better than me? You think you control my son? You're the problem," she shouted. The argument quickly turned into a loud, heated exchange. People nearby started to pay attention. It was clear this wasn't just a typical disagreement. Years of anger were finally pouring out. Erica, exhausted from Momma Dee's constant interference, had had enough. "Stay out of my life," she yelled. "You don't get to tell me what to do anymore." Momma Dee stepped closer, ready for a fight. "You can't handle me. You act grown, but you're still just pretending," she said. That's when Scrappy stepped in, trying to calm things down. He could feel how out of control things had become. "Enough!" he shouted. "This isn't the time or place. Y'all need to stop." But it was too late. Erica, overwhelmed, turned to leave. She needed space, needed to breathe. But Scrappy, caught in his own emotions, reached out and grabbed her arm roughly. "You're not walking away again," he growled. "You always leave when things get real." Erica, shaken, pulled away. "Let me go. This is your problem, not mine." Then everything changed in an instant. Scrappy, caught up in anger, slapped her. The sound stopped the room cold. Erica stumbled back, hand on her face. The pain wasn't just from the hit, it came from deep inside, from everything they'd been through. Everyone stood still. Erica's eyes burned with tears, but her voice was steady. "You crossed the line," she said. Scrappy looked stunned, regret already washing over him. "I didn't mean to," he whispered. But it didn't matter. Erica turned and walked away, leaving behind the man who once promised to love her. The damage was done, and nothing would be the same. The room fell completely silent. Every person nearby was frozen. eyes fixed on the three of them. Erica stood there, her face flushed, not just from the slap, but from the shame and heartbreak that came with it. Her expression was a mix of shock and fury, and her voice, though trembling, was firm as she spoke. "You've really lost it, Scrappy. You went too far." Scrappy didn't move. He stood in place, stunned, his eyes wide with disbelief. He hadn't meant to hurt her, at least not like that. His temper had taken over, and now the weight of what he had done was settling in fast. His guilt hit him like a wave. "I didn't mean it, Erica," he mumbled. "I swear I didn't mean for this to happen." But she was already stepping away, her face wet with tears that she tried to hold back. She looked at him one last time, her voice full of hurt and finality. "I can't keep doing this with you, Scrappy. I won't let you, or your mother, try to control me anymore. I'm finished." With that, she turned and walked out, leaving Scrappy standing there, stunned and empty. He didn't chase after her. He couldn't. He just watched as she disappeared into the night. Momma Dee stood nearby, watching everything unfold. Her face was a strange mix of emotions. Part satisfied that Erica was finally gone, and part unsure of what it all meant now. She might have gotten what she wanted, but it came at a high cost. Scrappy remained still in the middle of the room, feeling the weight of what had just happened settle in his chest. His heart was heavy with remorse. He had lost control, and now he had lost Erica. As she faded into the distance, the reality sank in. It was too late to fix it. The fallout from that night wouldn't fade quickly. What had once been a complicated but surviving relationship was now completely torn apart. The connection between Erica and Scrappy was damaged beyond repair, and the gap between them only widened from that moment on. Momma Dee, always fiercely loyal to her son, stood beside him, but even she could see something had changed. A bond had been broken,